What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? I am delighted to be here with you today on this Wednesday, the 47th episode of the Cabrini Kid podcast. We getting real close to 50. 50 is a milestone. We might have to do something special for that, but we're getting close to it. I am your host, the champ, David Haywood. Pardon my backdrop, pardon the lack of lights. We're having a catastrophe here, but I'm still here. The show must go on. Over to my left, actually my right, I have my distinguished co-host, Mr. Perkins, to you on IG. As you can find him, you can like and subscribe to the show. You can like and subscribe to him. And then and then right below us, we have our esteemed guest for the evening. Miss Amber is joining us on the Cabrini Kid podcast. That is at Miss Amber on Instagram. You can also like, subscribe. You can also share her profile too, but not to the wrong people.
Hey, wait. Hold on for a second. I know the last time. Oh, well, I don't remember. But anyway, first and foremost, I want to say happy birthday to me, or happy belated birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday.
Belated birthday. Did I tell you happy birthday?
I don't think you did.
I didn't?
I don't think you did. No, man, it's off with your head. It's off with your head.
I think I meant to, but I get sidetracked really.
I know.
She said it was on the list.
Well, I thought usually I'll just comment happy birthday. But
no, it's all good. But I do want to say happy birthday to all my Leos out there. To my guy Marquis, to Lauren, to my boy TK, to my girl Gabby, to my girl JP.
Gabby, my Gabby?
No. Oh, Gabby too. That Gabby too.
Gabby, yes.
Like her birthday's the day after mine. So
yeah.
Gabby, happy birthday as well. It's Leo season. It's the last day. So, I had to comment. It's been a ride. Until next year, we're always here. But happy Leo season to all my fellow Leos out there. Sorry.
It's been a long Leo season. I'm glad we are out of that storm.
That's how it should be.
Pisces are the best.
Look.
I could crash out.
Yeah.
We can't confuse crashing out with love.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I was in love with the Pisces. So yeah, there's something else.
What are the dates for Pisces?
February.
I'm March 1st.
Late February to mid-March.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know, because my son is February, but he's a Aries
Aquarius.
Well, February 15th. No.
Yeah, he's before Pisces.
Yeah, that's an Aquarius because my mom's birthday is the 11th of February.
Yeah, and he's very sensitive, caring. Yeah.
That's a good trait. It's a good trait.
My water broke on Valentine's Day.
Wow. That's crazy.
But he didn't want to come on that
Aquarius.
day. Oh, yeah, you're right. My daughter's the Aries. I don't know. There's too many.
There's too many of them. It's too many of them.
There's every season. I'm just kidding.
So Amber, welcome to the show. Thank you for taking the time. And the way that we like to do it is we want this episode to be about you, right? We want people to learn about you and who you are and your journey. But we also have some fun too. So we're gonna kick it off with a question.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what would you say is the biggest turnoff for you in a man? What would you say is the biggest turnoff for you in a
One.
man? I mean, the
One.
top one. I mean, if you got two,
Okay, well, I have an example.
We're about to
Um,
sit down for this one. We might as well. We
paying the
might as well get a
bill,
pillow to this one.
paying the
er,
bill, paying the bill, like on
like on a
the,
date.
yeah, like I had to go to the bathroom. I had already broke the seal. This is an example. I had already broke the seal. Mind you, I'll start off by saying I got divorced. I didn't date for over 2.5 years. My first date was literally like 3 months ago in 2.5 years.
You
I've dated,
didn't. So you didn't date, or you didn't see people.
I didn't date. I
Because
didn't date. And
park cars get hit too.
the what? I got
I
hit.
said
Wait, what?
park cars get hit too.
Wait. I was all thinking of my car accident. Okay, that came out wrong. No. No, I literally, well, I first of all, I wasn't ready. And then, like, when we go out, I just would never meet nobody. I wasn't on like Hinge or anything. And I probably wasn't fully ready to date. Um, did I see someone? I honestly had seen somebody, but I had seen them in my pre. So I have a lot. My ex, we had got back together, moved to Chicago. So someone I dated before that, we were broke up. We tried to make it work again. I had
Mhm.
seen somebody that I had seen before, if that makes sense. But we
Yeah,
weren't dating.
you spun the block on somebody.
Yeah. But other than that, no. No, I was actually celibate for over a year. Yeah. And I barely went on my first date like a few months ago. No cap, no lie.
Okay,
And
so you went on your first date back. Now you're back in. You've been re-released to the wild.
I
You went
had
on your
to.
first date,
c-
and how
y-
did that go?
The first one was fine. It was fine. Yeah, it was fine. Vibe. Totally vibed. Such a vibe. Like my gay best friend was there. It wasn't even planned. It was like I was going out to meet my gay best friend and the guy like had kind of spun around the block. I think we had talked a couple times, but we never like ended up meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And could tell I was going out like, oh, what are you doing tonight? Blah blah blah. Oh, hey, I'm on my way to wherever I was going, right? In Scottsdale.
Mm-hmm.
Come meet us. Back and forth. He ended up coming to meet us. We vibed. My little gay bestie was kind of at first like, but then he's like, you know what? I like you. We totally vibed. Vibed. So we hung out again, I think after that. I want to say maybe it was like the third date. Um, he was like, we had gone somewhere and then we ended up somewhere else. And he had a friend there. And honestly, I'll say the two times before we hung out, I was never alone with him. So the third time was like our actual first date. So the he paid the first spot, and then at the second spot, I was like already like a little litty, so I was like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. I had already gone to the bathroom there probably three fucking times, three times. So anyway, he asked for the bill, so we're like getting ready to leave, whatever. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. He's all, how convenient. I was all, huh? What?
He
I
said,
like
"Great
literally
timing."
wrote, huh? I did that here, right? And then he's like, yeah. Didn't I just ask you if I was good for another drink? And I was like, wait, hold on. And I pulled my chair back out. Like, I'm sorry, what? I thought you asked if you're good on another drink because good on time, or like um because you're driving. I don't know. I thought I'm sorry. I was so confused. So then he's
Mhm.
like, "Oh yeah, well, no, whatever. If you're not gonna pay," and I'm like, "Wait, what?" So I'm like, uh, "You have me so co- what?" So I'm like, "Okay, well, mind you, I'm embarrassed. Like the bartenders are looking. He had a friend there. They're just all staring, and I feel so stupid. And I'm like, you know what? If I like, let's say that, like fuck with a dude, like you like him or chill. I don't mind getting the bill, but it's the way you came at me. Like, oh, how convenient. But I've gone to the bathroom, bitch, like 3 times already. Like I'm getting ready to go. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Like, don't come at me like that, because if I really mess with you or whatever, I don't mind paying the bill. But like the way you came at me. So then I go get my debit card, like, okay, fine. He's like, why don't you use your American Express so you could get the points? And I said, so now you're going to tell me how to pay? Because if you have money on the, why am I going to use a credit card? Right? I mean, am I dumb? Whatever. I threw that card in the thing, slid it down the bar to the bartender, and went on my merry way. And he texted me, I think 2 days later. Um, Unfortunately, the way you acted the other night, I'm cool on this situation. I was like,
After 2 days.
mm-hmm. And I went like the thumbs up emoji,
he,
like,
he let it marinate and simmer for 2 days.
yeah,
Yo, that's
yeah.
wild. Wait, so
So
I got a couple questions. So he expected you to pay because he met you there? Like I got lost on that part. Did
the
he
no
meet
the
you
the
there?
second
no,
the
we had
second
gone
place they
somewhere
went to.
before that. Like that was probably the third day. I'm saying the two maybe dates or whatever before that weren't. He met me and like my friends out, so I don't really
Oh,
consider
okay.
like the ones before like dates really.
Right.
And I don't know who. I know he had paid sometimes, but I know like that guy that I was with, like my gay bestie, would pay a lot, and we have hookups at a lot of places. So it wasn't like, I know he wasn't paying all the time. And it was never alone. This was our first like alone date. Like, I'm gonna pick you up and we're gonna go hang out.
Oh, so he did this on an alone date?
Yeah.
Damn. So if you, I mean, like again, I don't know, dude. I don't even know who you're talking about. But if I'm just coming from just some dudes out there mental mindset, I think he was like, okay. Let me ask you before I say this. Like, how was the vibe prior to this happening?
Fine. We were somewhere, we had like, it was an off night. I don't have my kids on Wednesdays. I think it was like a Wednesday.
Okay.
And for some reasons, like everything is summer here. But normally, like certain places that are open were like not open for some reason. So it was like a couple places we had to go before we found somewhere open. Find this one spot open, and I order a drink, he orders a drink, and then the drinks are finishing, and the bartender's like, "You guys want another one?" He's like, "Yeah, I want another one." He's like, "Yeah, she'll take another one too." Paid there, whatever, fine. Like nothing happened there. And then the next spot, his friend was there. And then at that spot, though, ordering food and drinks, and like we're pretty like lit at that point. Like, I don't know. I don't know. And
So
I'm
you
new.
pay.
I mean, I don't date a lot. I
So,
ended
so you
up
pay for
paying
the entire thing?
the entire thing. And yeah,
Yikes!
it was probably more than the first place, because like food was involved and multiple drinks were involved.
That is. So then he said, like, when you got up to the bathroom, he said,
I said,
That's
he asked for the bill, so I just okay. I've already gone to the bathroom like 3 times at
right.
that. Like I broke this deal. It's a done deal. So it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to the bathroom because I'm trying to. You asked for the bill. I don't. I just said I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
go to the bathroom. We're
yeah,
getting
that's.
ready to go.
Are you getting ready to go somewhere else? Or are you getting ready to go to the crib?
No, nowhere else. It was already like 2 a.m. No, I went home. I went home.
Oh, so then, yeah, no wonder. It was that okay? Was that
he,
made clear?
he, it wasn't looking promising for him. As
Oh yeah, no wonder. No, he was probably like, okay, yeah, I'm not. She like, I'm
No, no,
not. We're not going
no.
home.
No, the vibe after that was so off. No, I still let him take me home. Nothing happened. We were both, the vibe was just, oh, because he had to be at work at like 8. He works like, you know, there's a little commute. Um,
Yeah.
and he's just kind of like, oh, I think I'm just gonna go home. And I'm like, he's like, are you good? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine.
but
Yes,
I
go home.
think what KP is getting at is that he did that or made that comment because it wasn't looking like it was going to pan out the way that
We've
maybe.
already been there.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. So
Oh,
We've
okay.
already, every time
So
we'd
then
hang out.
that's definitely grimy then on his part. That's
Yeah.
definitely-
No.
he said I got what I. He said
No,
I
I
got what I
told you
came
I
for.
had hung out with him a few times, but it was never uh like an alone date. Like he'd
yeah, but
come meet.
you didn't say he already rounded home base. You didn't say that.
Well, I
That
mean,
that that that
yeah.
that makes things different. That we my mindset was he wasn't going. The reason why I
No, because I mean, I think and then there's like one other person I've dated after that, right after that, because I was like so triggered by multiple things in my life. And then that situation, and I didn't do that. I mean, I don't do that like the first time I go out with somebody. I mean, I don't do that. I mean,
why'd you say that?
yeah.
Why'd you say that
Right.
twice?
Because I
You
wasn't the
telling
first
us or you
time. It
convincing us?
wasn't the first
Hey,
time.
Hey Amber, hey, I don't do that either.
Yeah, it wasn't the well, y'all, that's all the guys want. There's no like dating and it's like, oh, come over or something. And it's like, I'm not doing
No,
that.
the come over. Okay, so the
I'm
come
not.
over, yes, the come
Yeah.
over is different. The
I'm
come
not
over is
doing
different.
that. I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm not doing that.
But
Like,
I want you to think about it. I don't have any excuse for the first time come over is crazy.
Right.
But the
Like
first
and
time come
there's
over is crazy.
guys that do that.
No, I know, that's crazy.
Guys
But
now,
you also, and I am not condoning this. So women out there, I am not condoning this. But those men that do the first time come over,
they do that.
if that's not a hey, this is all that I see for what it's gonna be, then you gotta just what you're getting yourself into, or you're
They
just
do
naive.
that.
I
I
mean,
don't do that.
I would interject with that and say if I was living a certain type of lifestyle, I could see asking women that. For instance, if you're a high profile person, you're not going to be seen out every weekend in Old Town.
I've dated athletes though. I'm not. You're at the club. You're at the club. They're at the club. They're at certain club. I'm not even gonna say. I mean, you're out. I mean, the club might be a little more private, that club, but they're there. They're there. They're outside.
I'm
They're
saying
outside.
I'm saying if I had $1 million home with an amazing back patio that overlooked Paradise Valley.
Yeah,
Would I
yeah, of
ask a
course.
woman to come over the first time? Probably. I'll be like, I got a chef
Of
that's gonna
course,
That's
come
but
make us
maybe
whatever
it's
that's
you
like
want.
I'm
that's
not
different
gonna
though.
I'm not gonna sleep with you. You want to go in the pool, you want to go in the jacuzzi, you want to make me food, you want to make me drinks, but I'm not gonna go over just hi, hi. Let I've never hung out with you. You never took me out one time. There's places you could go that nobody's gonna be
Man,
nope.
okay. Okay.
He
Okay.
said, wait a minute, hold
No,
on.
no. I I'm calling BS. So
I
you
don't.
saying so you saying I'm gonna use the scenario that he used. Nice house, overlooks Paradise Valley. He brings in a chef. The chef cooks you dinner.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
very intimate.
fine. But I'm not saying I'm gonna sleep with them.
But you're
No, no,
gonna get in the
no.
pool and a jacuzzi?
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah.
And didn't crack.
No. No.
Man, dude, so you left the guy
Oh
with
man.
so you left the guy with the pair of the blue balls or what? We're doing that in 2020 whatever. We're leaving dudes with blue balls now.
The dudes don't want to take the girls out for dates, so
Okay, so I get that,
I
but
want to be
that
taken out. If you take me
so
out one night and then one night you want to go to the pool, whatever, that's fine. But like, you need to at least take me out.
And you'll crack the second night.
I didn't say
No,
I didn't
because
say that because I don't
no,
know how the vibe is. It
okay.
depends on the vibe. You know what I
the
mean? Like,
vibe. If the dude is smart, the vibe will be as good as he needs it to be in order to
no,
crack.
because I've no, like the couple I've dated, that first one, yeah, ended up being a complete dumbass. Like, bye, goodbye, goodbye. I don't care. Goodbye. Um, the second one, I still hang out with, just he's not consistent. And he says I'm outside too much. But the thing with that, the thing with that is I'm always with girls. Okay, he knows, he probably sees my stories. If you're not asking me to do anything, then I'm gonna make other plans. I'm not gonna sit at home and knit a blanket. It's 5 o'clock. Do you want to go to a barbecue? Sure, Kenzie. Yes, I'll go to the barbecue. It's 5 o'clock. Nobody asked me to do anything else. It's first come, first serve. I
I
got
heard that,
things.
mama.
I mean, if you're gonna go all day and then you see my stories, oh, outside again. Well, you didn't text
Right.
me for a day and a half. I don't know. What was I gonna
So
do?
so like in your mindset, like if a dude doesn't text you back in a day and a half, where does your mind go?
I never know these guys these days. I don't know. They have secret girlfriends or like I have no idea. Some don't like to go outside. Some are bad at texting. I believe like he's a really nice guy. But if I don't hear all day and then I don't have my kids, look, I'm a single mom, 50-50 custody. I have maybe 3 days I don't have kids. I'm not
Well,
gonna, I want to do something. I'm not at the clubs really. I don't really do clubs. But like if I'm at like a nice, what? That he made a face. This
Me?
weekend, I went to one, but
I, I didn't say anything.
I don't know. Like, I feel like outside is like someone who's at the clubs or the bars. Like, to me, that's outside. Like, we more so will do like, where it's like a toke. I'm known for Toka. I know everybody at Toka Madera. I'll say Toka Madera on here. I will give them the plug because I love me Toka Madera. I love
shout
everybody
out to
there.
Toka Madera.
I love
Yeah, shout
everyone
out
there.
to Madera.
Shout out to Toka.
So I will be at Toka every week. Yeah. Or like places like that. I'm not like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's not going out.
I'm
So
not
let me
at like a club like in the little Bermuda Triangle or whatever it is. I'm not there Friday and Saturday night bar hopping. That to me is outside. Like this last weekend, we were at Etta. We were at like Toka. We were at Samsara. Like, I love me some Samsara on a Sunday.
Dolo said, "Take me to Toka."
but
Dolo, if you haven't learned, you gotta take her to Toka. She ain't
but
taking
if
you
it's a
nowhere, my boy.
date, yeah, I'd rather not. Unless I'm cool with you, like that guy. Yeah, I'll go to Toka with him because he's never expected me to pay ever. He met us this last Friday, me and my friend. Just he didn't have to go. I was there with my friend. He came and they brought the bill, and I was like, "Oh, do you need some of that?" Like, I didn't invite you to come pay for me and my friend because me and my friend had already been there. I had a really bad day, so he's like, "No."
And this is one who is, you said, not consistent, but spins the block every now and again.
No, this is
Well,
the
it's
one
not.
that asked her to pay at the second place.
Huh?
Wait, what?
This, so the guy that
No,
came
no,
in
I
and
don't talk to that second place thing. He unfriended me on Instagram and everything.
oh damn.
No. The other, I don't know. I think maybe thinks I'm outside too much, but I'm always
Gotcha.
with girls. He knows I'm always with girls. He knows my girls.
Are
I
your
don't,
friends single? Are the
uh,
majority of them single?
it's probably split. Like the one I was with Friday, she's engaged. So she's selective when she goes. She's my best friend. Um, but she knew I was having a hard day, a hard weekend. Like there's some shit stuff going on right now that's a lot. Um, she's engaged. My other friend here that does my hair, she's my other good friend. She's married. So I think it's like split. They're
Are
take
they
they're
are they happily taken?
yes. Yes. For sure. For sure. Yeah.
The reason I ask is because they say
Fucking crickets.
single women keep other women single.
Oh, I feel all the ones that are taken, sometimes their men don't like me because I'm the single friend. I want to go have drinks or I want to go out and do something. And sometimes I feel they're not okay with it because I'm that single friend, but I would never tell my friends to do something. I mean, I barely
Would
date.
you
I
stop
barely
them?
date. Huh?
Would you stop them?
Yeah. I barely
Look
date.
at KP face. If you
Would
went
I
out with
Hey,
let's say you went out with your girlfriends, it's
would I
5 of y'all.
tell on them? Probably
come on, man.
not.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
none of my
You would
business.
tell,
None of
and if
my
she's
business.
adamant,
It's not my business.
but that's your friend.
I might not see it.
damn, she did the Stevie Wonder on us, huh?
They don't do that though. They do not do that. They're happily with. I just feel they don't want. I'm the single friend that's loud and like I like to do stuff, but what else am I gonna do? I mean, I'm going through a lot of stuff. I don't want to sit at home.
Now, is this something that, for the women that do have boyfriends or fiancés or whatever, now, is this something like where you're pulling them 2 out of the 3 days a week that you have free?
They
Or,
won't. And my best friend will be like, when I want to, I'll tell you. It's like she'll tell me, like, hey, what are you doing tonight? I
gotcha,
always invite, but I know most of the time it's gonna be a no. But like Fridays, when she wants to, she tells me because she knows obviously my schedule. So she
Mhm.
knows I'll be doing something. So if she wants to,
So when she want to get out and shake it, she say, "Let me hit up Amber. I know she gonna be out."
yeah, but she can't go to club or anything like that because they got the location. And there's a certain club that I'll go to once in a while that is a hard no for her man.
He won't let her go to a specific club.
No.
that's fair.
So
If
she
there's
won't go. If I end up going there, which I don't
I
even go
respect that
there.
in the female. I respect that in the female. Like the female, I respect that.
Yeah. I mean, it's
I
fine.
don't think I would. I don't think I would tell my female she can't go, but I would highly discourage it. And out of respect for me, she wouldn't go. So therefore, like I shouldn't have to tell her not to
Well,
go
no,
either.
she doesn't go because she knows it will be probably a
It'd be an
problem.
issue. Yeah.
what
So
happens at this club that is? I mean, is this like a bathhouse? Like what type of
no, it's just
Chippendales? Like what is it?
ew, God no.
That's
No,
probably
it's just
someone. That's probably a bad memory spot.
maybe, yeah. I just are the type, and those guys aren't even her type, but it's
Oh, it's a hood club.
Yeah.
hood but classy, the classy one.
Oh, I get it. He don't want her going out hanging around a certain demographic. Okay.
No. It's just, I think guys there, it's just, yeah, he'd prefer not. And she knows that. So we don't do that. I don't encourage it. I'll take her. If she actually wants to go with me, we could do the Toka, we could do the Etta, leave the rest alone. If I wander off, she's not involved.
See, I'm
If I
totally cool
slide
with the
off.
dinner. I'm totally cool like with the dinner going out structure. I think that's. I think that is.
I don't honestly go to I don't honestly go there. It's not an every weekend thing. That honestly is
Oh
like
yeah,
a once in a while thing.
yeah.
If there's somebody has a table, then if someone has a table, yes. If someone doesn't have a table or just to go, no, I don't go there without someone having like a table.
Yeah, but does it end up being someone has a table every weekend?
No, I do not go there every weekend. No, not one bit.
Because
Absolutely.
I feel like I can understand when you say, well, I don't go out, but we'll go to Toka.
Yeah. Toka, I
But
know
if you
everybody there.
say, but you can still party at Toka.
No,
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can still party at Toka. You could party
no, we sit at the
Maple and
bar.
Ash if you wanted to and be like, we didn't go out. We just went
No.
to Maple and Ash, but you still can get hammered at Maple and Ash.
Oh yeah, but that's not going out to a club where there's like all these dudes around or like Toka or Maple and Ash. I would not compare to any of those bars in Old Town. No,
Do
no.
single
People
guys
are.
go out there?
I've honestly never met a guy that I've talked to at a Toka or like a Etta or anything. I've never met someone there that I've ended up talking to or going out with.
But you've met them. It just didn't turn into anything.
No, I've never been interested in anyone I've met there.
But you've met them.
Well, people come up to me, but I want nothing to do with them. I don't give them my number or anything. If they want to buy a drink, fine, good. Go ahead. I don't do that. Bye. And
So
then
we get
go.
back in, we get back into. I know you're not really dating, but you are dating. What are you seeing out there besides the men you said not paying, but that was on that one instance. But like, what else are you seeing out there? Like, what kind of men are
Nothing.
approaching Amber?
Terrible.
Like, what's terrible? Is it terrible in looks, or is it terrible in
everything? Like, just
so does
idiots.
a man have to be super like handsome in order to win your heart? Is that a prerequisite?
I mean, no, but I just feel they all want one thing, or they're like, I don't know what it is. It's terrible. I've barely dated. And for a while, like I said, I wasn't ready. And now I'm finally like, okay, I probably need to. There's been 2 in 2.5 years. And then anyone else, it's just, or they're not consistent, or like they'll be like, oh, let's hang out, and then you never hear from them again.
So, in you and your girlfriend circle, for the girls that are single, all of those things that you mentioned, do you think at any point in any of those instances that you didn't reciprocate the same energy to said person?
Wait, to who? Someone I've dated?
Well, I know you've only dated two, but even if your girlfriends, like you said, the reciprocate, or like you said, they stop texting, or they will call you one day and then you don't hear from them for a couple of days. Are you
sometimes
calling?
I'll be the.
If they don't call you that day, are you calling them?
Yeah. Are you reciprocating that same energy?
So I try not to play that stupid game. I don't do that whole, okay, you text me, I'm going to text you in 2 hours. I don't do that. We all know we all have our phones all the time. Like, that's just crazy to me. So it's always crazy because we have our phone. I text right back all the time, most part, unless I'm like, I don't know, I'm doing something, driving somewhere, or like I'm doing something in that moment where you can't, or I'm like in a little meeting or something, or I'm on the, like, I can't. But if I have my phone and I only like work a couple days a week. So like I have my phone for work, my work, I'm doing it on my phone. So it's not really an excuse, but don't play the little games. So it's for me, if I give in and I text you good morning at like 10:30, 10:45, and you reply at 3, oh, hi, how's your day going? And I reply maybe 5 or 10 minutes later and then never hear again. I'm so confused at what that is.
So why did you refer to it as I give in?
Because I don't want to be the one telling someone good morning every day. I want someone to tell me good morning too. I don't want to text the person all the time.
But you just said you're not into the game. That's a prime example
But I don't.
of it's
Unfortunately,
it's a game.
But I reply. Well, I don't need to text you first every day.
Facts.
Agreed.
I want somebody to tell me good morning. I want someone to like send me fucking coffee or something, like something little.
Okay. So again, if said dude sends you coffee here and there, do you reciprocate that same?
Yes, the one that I paid the bill for, I did. I had given him my Starbucks card a couple of times, like, hey, go get yourself and I can do a lot. At the time, I wasn't even working. Like, I took the whole summer off. I lost my job in May. These fake ass people, but that's a whole nother story. And I took the summer off with my kids. So I wasn't one to be like shelling out. I literally stayed home with my kids for the summer. So I would send my Starbucks card that had like money, be like, hey, go get you and your daughter or something. Like little things that I could do that I think was cute that I would want, you know? So yes, I did that.
That's effort. That is effort.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Because, we have a lot of females on this show and the math ain't mathing. Okay.
That's
because
crazy.
the math is not math. And we got a lot of females that chime in. So here's why the math isn't mathing. A lot of females, they say they want someone to do those things that you named, right? Mm-hmm. They want someone who communicates. They want someone who's attentive. They want someone who wants to take them out. They want someone who wants to do this, who wants to do that, right?
I do that.
No. But then typically when a man does those things, and then to some degree expects those things in return, sometimes there are women out there that emasculates the man and say he's sensitive, he's sassy, because he wants he wants me to text it. He wants me to text him good morning, or and it's not, a man doesn't want to ask a female to genuinely text him good morning. But would it be nice if the girl that we are talking to comes up with
And
it in her
I
own?
do.
No, I'm not saying you don't. I'm not saying you don't, but that's where I think where a lot of women nowadays, where they say they want a man who does all these things, but when sometimes a man does these things, they find something to where it discounts it. So for instance, if you're a man who communicates, oh, he over communicates. Huh?
He blowing my phone up all day.
He did. But then the girl will post a meme. I don't want it if they're not obsessed with me. I don't want it if they're not obsessed. Shut up. But then when the dude is showing interest, it's too much. Oh, it's too much.
That not always.
It's only like that. And this is something that I learned a long time ago. Women make excuses for the men that they like and rules for the men that they don't. And if a woman says that after you do the things she's asking, it's because she just doesn't like you. Right?
Yeah,
and that's crazy because you literally ask for a man to do A, B, and C. He does A, B, and C, and may go even beyond and do some other things. And then it ends up not being, at the end of the day, what really turns her on. And I think it's because of one or two things. One, no one wants to be given the things they're looking for. They deep down, I think people want to work for it, right? Like if Amber said, I want a man that is 6'6" with a six-pack and makes $1 million a year, and she met that dude tomorrow, she'd be like, well, that was too easy.
It was too Amber.
She'd be like, that's too easy. Well, now I want a man that's 6'6" with a six-pack that makes $1 million and lives a block away. She's gonna meet that guy, and then she's gonna be like, "Damn, that was too easy." Okay, now I want a guy that's like, if it's given to you, you're not invested because you didn't have to work for it. And so I think when women say like, "I want a guy that does all these things," and she meets a guy that does all those things, and he's giving it freely, it's not as attractive because she didn't have to work for it, right? That's the first thing. The second thing is, and my oldest brother told me this years ago, you can be everything that a woman needs and you can be nothing that she wants at the same time. You can be everything she needs and nothing that she wants at the same time.
Hey, that's facts, bro.
You can provide her a house, you can get her a car, you can give her money, you can take her out, you can take her on trips, you can be romantic, you can buy her jewelry and purses and shoes and all of that stuff, but that might not be what she wants. I mean, excuse me, that'll be what she wants, but that might not be what she needs. She might need somebody to put her in her place, or she might need somebody to support her emotionally. Or she may need somebody who's going to help her go back to school or help her in her career path or help her with her hobbies and things like that. So you can be everything that she professes that she wants, but that doesn't mean that those are the things that she needs.
Yeah, for sure. Just like guys, we like, come over. Come over.
If you say yeah and you go and you give up the buns, he's gonna be like,
that's why me personally, I don't do that. That's like, what am I getting out of it? For you not to call back ever again? Basically, that's what they do.
Okay, so man, this is such a slippery slope because I want to say that that's the risk that we play in dating and trying to find someone, right? That's the risk. That's the risk,
But that's why
unfortunately.
I'm so, I have no business being picky, but I'm so picky. I don't have a business, but that's why everybody's like a piece of shit. Girls probably pieces of shit too. I mean, I like, but I just, I'm the, I don't know how do you say it. I'm okay alone, so I'm not like, oh, I need a boyfriend or I need, but I
Yeah,
do now at this point, then you get like, okay, well, a couple days a week to hang out with somebody would be nice. And then a night, then I have my kids and then I see my friends and then maybe a couple nights a week you hang out with like that same person. That would be nice.
yeah,
But it's hard to come by. I have trouble trusting anybody. And then nobody is consistent. So then I get like I don't need anybody because I do everything. If I'm already doing it by myself and you're not doing anything for me,
But I feel
so
what's
like it's less about. I feel like it's less about you doing it. I'm already doing it on my own, right?
but I mean if I could
And
take
more about
myself to dinner,
what can I take off of your plate, right?
but yeah, but I'm saying like if I could take myself to dinner and you don't want to be consistent texting me, but I can go with my girls to dinner, then I'm okay with that. It's like I'm already doing it. Some people need someone, want a
mhm.
relationship, date with intention. I have friends who are dating, they want a boyfriend. I'm not looking for a boyfriend, but I would rather have something. I don't want to be going on all these dates.
You just want something consistent
Consistent. Like
that
if you,
may turn into something later.
yeah, like if you spoke up and like, oh, you're always outside. Well, then do something. Like, w-
But
well,
then
then
but then if he's trying to suck up the 3 days that you have off, you're
I
gonna be like,
said,
nah, I'm going out with my friends on
I
Friday,
said
Yeah.
but
a
I'll see
couple
you
days.
Saturday and
One
Sunday.
night, yes, I do want to be with my friends. I am a girl's girl. I love my time. I love my girl time, and I love my time. And I don't want to be.
But they got men's. Like let them stay in the house with their man and you go hang out with a dude who trying to be your man.
Yeah, a couple nights a week.
You
I'm
said a
telling
long
you, I
time.
have like three.
So what if?
Actually, our
So would it be an
custody is
issue?
She
So
said
would
a
it be an
part-time
issue?
lover like Stevie Wonder said.
So would it be an issue if
because
on
they
the
don't want a
night?
girlfriend either. I'm sure.
So would it be an issue on the night that you had free? He said, "Hey, I'm gonna go hang out with my boys," and that was one of the only nights that you
I have
guys got to hang out.
I have three.
No, but the other two nights you're booked. But this particular night, you typically hang out like with your girls, but then that didn't happen. And you said, "Hey, would you like to hang out?" And then he said, "I'm gonna go hang out with the fellas tonight." And that was the only night that particular week that you guys could see each other. Would that be an issue for you?
Because now
Then
you don't get to see him for a whole week.
yeah, basically, and that's how my schedule works. Like,
So it wouldn't be an issue.
no.
Nah,
She's lying.
No.
you'd be like,
And if it was flipped and he had an issue with you doing that to him, you'd be like, "Why you tripping?" So on and so
No,
forth.
I mean I get it. I get it cuz
See,
I'm free tonight and but I no, I get it. I think our
somebody must be watching,
schedules.
and he's like, "She gonna get
No,
hit
I
on."
don't.
Are you
Oh
free?
no,
Are you
I
free?
don't. I can't see who's watching. I doubt anyone's watching. I mean, I don't talk to guys like that. So, and I'm honest, and I'm so
that don't
I
mean they're
don't
not
lie.
watching you.
Huh?
That don't mean they're
I,
not watching you because we
well, I
see
don't
everything.
know if I don't know if they're watching. I don't see who's watching. Um.
No, I'm saying, but like if you post a picture
Oh, I
and you say,
see.
"Oh,
I look.
I'm getting ready," Me and my girls want to go out
That's
and
when
play
they'll
letters.
say, "Yeah, you're always out. Oh, out Miss Outside
Right.
again." Well, calm me down, and then I'll stay inside.
Would you listen if a man told you, look,
If he asked me to go over and hang out, and like I said, this last weekend, for example, I was home all day. Nobody really does much during the day, all day. But
too hot?
5:36 rolls around, and my friend's like, "Hey, we're going to this barbecue, or we're gonna go here," and I haven't heard from anyone. Then yeah, I'm gonna go with my friends. It's been all day. I don't think you call somebody an hour before and be like,
Excuse me. Sorry.
"Let's go out." I had all day. You had all day.
So the kind of dude that you are looking for or not looking for, or the kind of dude that approaches you, is it your I know you say athletes, et cetera, so on and so forth, but
Who
we're talking
said
about
that?
you said that you've dealt with athletes, so on and
Well,
so
I
forth.
have, but that's not what I'm.
So we're
They're
talking about
no good. They're no
I'm
good.
speaking
They're no
I'm
good.
speaking for the regular Joes that are watching.
Yeah.
If a regular Joe, let's say for instance,
These last two were regular. They were regular. I'll put it out there. Or they're regular. They're not athletes or anything.
like regular as in like they have a quote unquote normal job, so on and so forth.
Yes.
Come on, man. Okay, anyway.
They do. They do.
Okay, I'm
They
talking
do.
about how would you handle a quote unquote regular nice guy who, let's say for instance, is a branch manager at a bank and he sees you, we'll just say Whole Foods, and you know he sees you and you guys bump carts, ding, and then you guys start chopping it up. He likes what you have in his cart. You're like, I
That
like what you
never
have.
happens. That does
You
not.
never know. But so would that regular guy have an opportunity to get your number?
So at that point, yes. But if I found him attractive, at least, I mean, you have to like feel some kind of vibe. If it was
Right.
some, I don't know. It just depends, I guess. Yes, I don't care
Well,
if you're out,
I think
but I have to have like some kind of vibe or like attraction. I'm not gonna just be like, "Oh, we bumped carts. Maybe it's this." No.
Of course, you're attracted to him. Would this person have a chance?
Yeah, they don't.
Okay.
I don't have a like type.
Do you have a height preference? Do you have a height preference?
Of what?
height.
Oh, height. Oh God.
Height.
What'd you think he said?
Kinda. I mean, it's so sad to say, but kind of, yeah.
What's your height preference?
I don't even want to.
Okay, so the average male height in America.
It makes me sound terrible.
You're allowed to like what you like. Like there's nothing wrong with.
Okay, so we'll do this. The average male height in America is 5'9", taller or shorter? Taller. Okay.
Cool. How tall are you?
5'2".
5'2". I mean, 5'9" is pretty tall for you.
Yeah.
I mean.
Okay. Just take that. That question always gets me in trouble. So like, I guess whatever. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna say it doesn't matter.
Short kings, we love our short kings too. It's all good.
Some of my friends, they do, and they're right. They open my eyes a little. I haven't met one. I mean, I'm sure if I vibed with one, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to be like, oh, I vibed with you, but you're 5'7" or you're 5'8". No. It has to be like a vibe.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. That's pretty noble.
It's not like I go, you know what I mean? Like if I vibe with you, then yeah, because I'm short. So, when they're very tall, I'm itty bitty and he's so big and tall and I'm so small and tiny, but
Yeah, but
it's
if you like
it's
that,
not
you
gonna
like
be
it,
a
you
if
like
I
that.
vibe with you, that's not a thing.
What about body type?
Tattoos kind of are a thing.
Like Chris Brown level,
Oh my
or like
god!
just like one or two?
Oh, you said Chris Brown. She's about to probably
Chris
almost said
Brown.
something.
Chris
Here we go.
Brown.
Here we go. You shouldn't have never
Chris
said that.
Brown. That
Here we go.
is.
Here we go.
So if you could duplicate Chris Brown, that
There
would
you
be
go. Yeah. For years, I've never missed a Chris Brown concert. I am that man.
So around 6'2", 6'3", skinny, athletic.
tatted, light skin,
Yeah.
ethnically ambiguous.
What?
Sounds about right.
What?
So that sounds about right.
Well, he
So-
said Chris Brown. I didn't. I was saying nothing
Well-
about no type, but
So if you bumped into that dude at Whole Foods and your cart bumped his cart,
Chris Brown?
a lookalike,
Oh,
not him, but like a lookalike.
I'm all
Man, she's gonna be trying to get it in the avocados, bro. For sure.
I would just probably pass out. But what?
If it's something close to that, not Chris Brown, but something of that level, and y'all met in Whole Foods, your cart bumped his cart, he looked and said, "Oh, I see you like pineapples," and you're like, "Hey, I like and y'all
What
get
are you doing with the pineapple?
and he say, "All right, well, I'm gonna go check out. I gotta get out of here because I'm heading over to a barbecue. You want to go with me? Would you go?"
I mean, in that moment, probably not, but you can give me my number and I might call some girls to go. I'm not going to just go somewhere alone. No. Honestly, as weird as it sounds, they might not believe it. I'm actually shy. So if that happened at Whole Foods, I will get like, oh my God, what do I look like? Oh my God, I probably look disgusting. I'm so embarrassed. All I'm going to think about
He got on
is what I look
sweatpants and a tank top. And he
Huh?
wants you to go he got on sweatpants and a tank top. And
That's hot.
He on his way to a barbecue.
I'm not gonna go alone. Give me your number, and then I'm gonna go home, and I'm not gonna go from Whole Foods to a barbecue. No. I'll be like, give me your number, take my number, text me. Actually, I like to give them my number because then if they don't text me, I don't want to be the one texting them and they don't reply. I hate that shit. That's so annoying. That irritates the hell out of me. It makes me feel stupid because I'm super insecure girl. I'm so insecure. All my friends know it. Like that makes me like, okay, well,
She
good.
going, Felix. She going if it's the real
Felix
Chris
said if
Brown.
it was the real Chris Brown, would you go?
Yeah, she's going.
Hell
for sure.
yes.
She's going. Yeah, she's going for sure. She's going anywhere he's going.
Where's that after party? Yeah. Yeah, he's for everybody, but I don't care. Him? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do whatever, huh?
No. But I'd hang out with him.
So I saw this question on Instagram the other day, and the comments were absolutely bananas. So before I'll read what the meme was, and feel free, if you guys are watching, feel free to chime in on the chat. It says your partner loses their job and wants you to cover everything. 2 years later, still no job. Are you staying or are you leaving? So I want to read a few of the comments first before we comment. So someone says, after 2 years, question mark, been there before. Living with that man will be hell. And then another person says, staying. 5 years again, I lost my leg, job, and apartment. He never left my side and still married me. So I'm definitely staying now that I have income. I will forever take care of him the best way I can. Another person says, I'm not taking care of a man. And then another person said, I was leaving when he got the termination email. And then someone said, there's a whole lot of girlfriends, not enough wives in this comment section.
Fair.
And then a person said, staying for a partner? No. Husband? I think so. And then someone else said, I'll read a couple more. Someone said, with Uber, no one should be out of a job for 2 years. Stop it. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. You got Instacart. You got everything. Let's see. Someone said he wouldn't even get past 90 days. Let's see. Well, I'll read two more. Yeah, I'll read two more. One says, depends on the reason he lost his job. If he lost his job over some silly, avoidable stuff, I'm out. Means he didn't think enough of me. Last one I'll read. Someone says, I'll hold my babe down for 2 years. So what do you think, Amber, if you were in that situation? You know, you have a good job, your man loses his job, and he hasn't found one in 2 years.
So is this like a boyfriend or like a husband? Like what kind of, like, it depends.
We'll say that you guys are dating. You guys have been together for over a year. Well, we'll just say over a year.
I mean, yeah, if we were like good and like I was really feeling them and I was able to, I would, to an extent of time.
2 years. She couldn't swallow. She said,
Well, so okay, so I'm reading the question
I've
again.
I've only been with this person a year.
No, it doesn't say it doesn't say how long, but it says your partner loses their job and wants you to cover everything. 2 years later,
I would do my best. If I was really in love with the person, I would do my best. If I was able to pay for everything and still have extra money and he didn't have a lot of things to, I mean, if I could do it, I guess I would, but it depends how much somebody knew. No, I don't know. Cause like if I was with some dude for 3 months and we're like actual boyfriend and girlfriend, but we've only been together like 3 months, I don't know how our vibe is.
Right.
Hold on. Put a pin in that for a second. Hold on. Geneva said, done that, left him, got his green card revoked. He was too busy finding a side piece than a job. So you said if you've been with this dude for 3 months and y'all are boyfriend and girlfriend.
That's why I said there's like different. If we don't get together a few months, I don't know how.
I already know where he's going. Here we go. Go ahead and ask her, David. I would love her opinion on it because I low key think she's going to side with me.
Do you think using your example, in 3 months, that a relationship can progress to the point where you say, you know what, this is my boyfriend. You and him.
No, I said if he was my boyfriend, but say it had only been like 3 months of being my boyfriend. I don't know if
of being your boyfriend.
Yeah, I don't know if at that point I could say I would take over. That's so soon. I don't know what your intentions are. I don't trust nobody.
How long does it take to date before you feel like you can be someone's girlfriend, and you call them your boyfriend?
I was,
If the relationship progresses organically.
I'm not even looking for that. I don't know if I want a boyfriend, so it's hard for me to say. Like, I don't genuinely don't think I want one right now. So that's hard for me to answer. But I think it would be a little bit more than a few months because I don't know what you're doing. I don't know your intentions. I don't know you that well in 3 months.
So
That's
let's say you met somebody today,
yeah,
August 20th. Do you
yeah,
think you could be that person's girlfriend by Christmas?
possibly. Possibly. It
Okay,
depends how it's all going every
That's what
week.
I'm saying. If it progresses organically and everything is great and y'all having a great time, remember it's fall. Y'all going to pumpkin patches,
I
drinking
that's me.
pumpkin
That's
spice.
me. I do wanna. I
Right.
want the ice spooky
Y'all doing
stuff.
all the fall things. Do you think that if he said, I want you to be my girlfriend, that by Christmas you could be a girlfriend?
It's so hard for me to say because I don't. Possibly, if I really
okay.
vibe with them, I don't know. I'm such like, oh,
So,
it's so hard for me.
so
Hillary
Amber,
says a week and a half. Love you guys. Love you, Hillary.
not even a week for you, Hillary. It's like 6 hours.
Okay,
The reason,
probably maybe if I really vibe with him and I keep feeling that vibe
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't get on my nerves.
Here we go with the
see,
moving the goalposts.
yeah, she's definitely moving the goalposts. When a girl says that, see, that's what I mean. So, like, if he over communicates, then he could potentially get on
No,
her nerves.
just don't give
And
me the ick. Don't give me the ick. And
But
that's
the,
part of that's me. I get so
how would
like,
how would he know that if he gives you the ick though?
he's just
If he's
doing what
doing,
you want him to do.
yeah, he's doing what you want him to do. Like
no, it's
what?
like something gives me the ick. Like your toe could be funny.
But he do everything else great.
Okay. I'm gonna stop. Yeah, you're
See, we
right.
got
Possibly.
man,
If we're
men have it
vibing,
hard out here.
It's
We
hard.
got
It's
it
so
hard out
hard.
here.
It's
girls
hard out
have it
here,
hard.
bro.
No
I
way. No
no.
way.
Oh
You want to know
yeah.
why? Because you guys have something that everyone wants.
What? And a guy, yeah, I could do without, I guess. But I don't know. I guess if we were vibing consistently, what month? August, September, October, November. Mm, yeah, possibly.
Yeah,
I'm
that's like
not looking.
4 months, 5 months.
Yeah, I'm not looking for it. So I'm not looking for it at all. I know some people are dating with intention. Like, I want to find my man, my man, my man. Mm,
You
I
just
kind of
dating to
want to
get
find
outside.
someone to vibe with. What?
You just dating to go outside
No.
and do
I
stuff.
want
Have somebody
somebody.
hang out with and do stuff.
Yeah, like we could go to the pool or we could go to eat. And it doesn't need to be a maple and ash or like a Etta or like a steak 44 or anything like that. Just someone to hang out with and get to know them. And like, I don't want to talk to multiple dudes. I don't. My phone's dry as hell.
Can he take you
Uh,
to Zip?
to a what?
Zips? She said a what?
You
Zip?
know what zips it.
Yeah,
Zip
Zips.
Zip.
the bar
Yeah.
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 for the first date?
Yeah.
Where he's supposed to take you from the first date? Please do tell. This will tell me everything I need to know.
Well, yes, we can go to Zips. But
Where would you want to go? What's your expectations for a dinner on a first date?
Keep in mind it's football season, so he say, "Hey, what's your team? Oh, my team is
I
such and such. Oh,
love
my team is
football.
such and such.
So
They're
I
playing
love
this
football.
Sunday. Let's go to Zips and watch the game. Would
Yeah,
you be down
yeah,
for
I
that?"
love football. I love football.
Bump
Yeah,
that. She wouldn't probably even consider that a date.
that wouldn't
Where
be
are you? Where? What is your expectation of a first date?
if it was football.
No, in general, football, non-football, wherever,
Oh,
dude.
He said,
You're
"I want to take you out."
the
where's
first.
where's What's your
But it
expectation
doesn't
like?
have to be dinner. It could be drinks. Like, so somewhere like Maple and Ash or
Oh,
like
Polka, right,
it
right.
doesn't need to be
Oh
dinner.
no.
It doesn't need
Mastros,
it
Ocean
doesn't need to be
44.
dinner. Okay, it could be Kala. Kala's not that bad.
College nice.
It
College not
doesn't
expensive.
it doesn't need to be dinner.
So
We
so
can meet for
No,
drink. Like
college
but in
not
your
expensive. That's a good place. I
Kala's
like.
not
but
bad. It
but
could be
in your mind, if it's something beneath that, it's a disappointment. That's why I asked you that
no.
question.
No, because I love football. It's football season. I've posted memes of that. Like
Okay, forget
somebody
football
to watch
season.
football with.
We're going to dinner on a Saturday night. Well, I asked you to go out on a Saturday night. You said your expectations are kala for drinks, whatever, whatever. Like, what if this person does something that still involves those things, but it's something out the box that you've maybe never done before, but it involves drinks, it involves
That's
having
fine.
fun.
That's fine.
You'd be total. So you wouldn't get the ick that he didn't take you to kala
If
or.
he planned it, no. I hate when they're like, well, where do you want to go? Well, I don't fucking know. Figure it out.
Well, yeah, the dude should always have an idea
Yeah,
on
because they'll
where.
do that. They'll be like, well, where do you want to go? And it's like, well, oh my God, I don't know. Because I don't always want to go somewhere I already go. So if you wanted to plan it, maybe it's something different. Or if it ends up being somewhere I go, then whatever. You planned it. You don't know.
So if he says, "Hey, I'd like to take you out Saturday night to go to Zips to watch the game," you down?
Is there football on Saturdays?
Yeah, that's college football.
Yeah.
I Yeah, I don't watch college football, but um, okay, I'll go hang out.
I'll go hang
I'll
out.
go.
No, this
I'll
is
go
hang out.
hang
This is a
out.
date. This is a date.
This is a date.
Uh,
See
yeah.
like we
Yes.
can't
Okay. Yes,
win.
I would, but I'm not gonna like be
You're
there
not
all
gonna
night.
you're not gonna give him a lot of credit for it.
And
No, I'm.
She says she's not gonna be there all night, and it's a date. So isn't the expectation of the date is
Two
whether
or three hours.
I don't know if you guys are
Yeah.
meeting there or if he's coming to pick you
Well,
up, but
college football probably what the last game like 4 or 5
no, last game
No,
probably ends
the
around
last
8 or
game is like
9.
8 or 9.
of call. Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, there's like
Oh.
5 or 6 o'clock games.
Oh. Well, yeah, 5 or 6 o'clock game. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
And
I
But
would
you
go.
but you dip it.
and you would consider that a date.
If we're vibing, no, I'll still hang out because we could go to like some little dive bars or something after. No, it's fine. I love football, so I wouldn't take it the wrong way because if they knew me or followed me, they're gonna know she loves football. My boys play football. Like
Right.
I'm a hardcore football mom. Like
So let me ask you this question. Let's say he said, "All right, Amber, I want to take you out on Saturday, but you got two options.
mhm.
Option one, my college team I played for is playing on Saturday night. I'm still a diehard fan. I would like to go out and
He
watch the
plays for
game."
college football.
No, he played in college.
Oh, oh,
He played in college, but he's still super diehard for his team. They're playing. It's a big game on Saturday night. He wants to take you out to Zips. That's option one. Option two, the Suns are playing the Lakers, and he has courtside seats to the Lakers. He said, "We can go to either, but if we go to the game, the Laker game, we're not going to really get to talk because it's going to be busy. We're courtside. It's going to be noisy. We're not going to really get to know each other. We go to the sports bar. We could talk. We could
it's
laugh
loud in there too.
That's fair.
a little bit."
Because after
that's
the
fair.
game, we can go get drinks somewhere.
Which game?
Yeah, she want to be
The
singing.
basketball game.
No, but you said you
Yeah.
don't want to be there all night.
She want to
The
be singing on
basketball game?
courtside.
Yeah, because I get to dress up. Okay, I like to dress up. I like to get my hair done. I like to dress up. I'm like super girly. So for a game, I'm gonna dress up. For Zips, I'd feel really awkward walking in there, like, oh, in heels or whatever. First date, I wear Jordans on stuff, sneakers all the time. But for a first date, I feel like I would want to be a little more dressy.
Okay.
But are you doing it? Are you doing it for the outside, or aren't you supposed to be trying to look good for him, regardless
Yeah.
if it zips or not?
Yeah, I want to look good for him. If you are taking me on a date, clearly, I think you're something. So of
Right.
course I want to look good for you. I'm not going to go out with someone I didn't want to go out with.
Huh. Well, you're definitely going to the game for sure.
For sure.
And then, but the whole I don't know how long I'm going to be there part. That part is kind of like I don't even know what
that
that
went
No,
out
no,
the
means.
no. I
window. That
said
went out
that
the window.
that was
He didn't want to be there all night at Zips.
I don't
But
want
at
to be
the
at
game,
Zips
she'd
all
be there
night. Like
4
we could go
hours.
somewhere else too.
And this is one of the 3 nights, right, that you have available, correct?
Yeah.
So what if, buddy, the one night, like you guys are hanging out every night, like you guys are like this is the person that you are in the parameters of the things that you want, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this one week, he's like, "Why don't you just come over? We watch a movie,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it." Is that something that you're okay with, or you just want to go out somewhere because it's
Oh,
one of the 3 nights, so
I've
you got to
had
go
this.
somewhere?
Nope. I've had this conversation with the current person I dated. Like, I don't need to be out at night.
Wait. So those 2 words don't really go together. The current person I dated. What does that mean? What is that?
Because
The
You
current.
leave
they
most recent.
they would say they'd be
Oh,
like,
okay,
you
okay.
always outside. But like I don't need to be.
This
Like
is
if
outside
one
now.
night you wanted to hang out at
His
whatever,
house.
your house, fine. But at least one night, and I said it doesn't need to be an expensive ass restaurant. It could be somewhere, but I'm not gonna be that girl who's going to some dude's house every week and nothing else. That is what I mean. I don't care if we watch a movie and go to the pool or whatever you do, whatever season it is. I don't care. That's fine, you know? But at least once a week or every other, like take me somewhere. I'm not going to be going to your house every week for 1 or 2 nights and that's it. And then the next week go to your house again.
So do you
That's not
do
fair.
you and
No,
your
that's fair.
girlfriends?
That's fair.
I think that's fair. I guess.
I'm not going to be
Um,
that girl like come over. I go over that week. I go over a night. Then the following week, come over again. Go, and it's just go to your apartment or house or whatever. And
So
it's
so do you and your single girlfriends, do you wonder why those men that you come across that do that, do you wonder why they do that or why they say that?
because they all want one thing.
I think, have you guys thought about another reason why? Well, besides that, which I agree with you, but have you thought about one other thing that the reason why they probably say that?
Mm-mm.
So, do you think that this is plausible, right? Do you and your female friends think that if, and I just want you to think about this because this is what some of the men may be thinking, that I'm spending money potentially. I'm not saying he is or he isn't. Before you go, I know you're more than happy to pay, but let's say, for instance, he is spending money every week, 2 times a week. You guys are going to dinners. It's during the week when, most people, I don't know when your 3 days are, but let's say hypothetically, if 1 or 2 of those days are during the week, this person has a regular job. So not only is he spending money and he's spending time on weeknights, but he's also maybe sometimes more often than not, he wants to be still.
It's fair. And that has come up. I'm not saying once or twice no, I've said that. I've said, and yeah, some get up early And like I said, I only work a couple days a week. Or have to be like in an office like twice a week. But I have my kids most of the week too. But no, I get that's totally fair. And that's why I said I don't mind going over one day. I'm not saying, and like I said, I didn't say go out, let's go
You just
get
don't want it to
drunk
become.
the other night.
You just don't want it to become a habit where he
Yeah,
stops
like
putting effort to do stuff with you.
because the weekend night that I have kid free, which we're actually changing it now. So now we are going to be like that every other weekend thing. But whereas before I only had like one weekend night and say like every other Sunday, that weeknight is fine to go over. And then like on the weekend, I know you don't have to get up. And I'm not saying it has to be anything crazy, like we're going to go stay out till 3 a.m. or what, or or anything crazy expensive. Just go out. Not
Okay, so let me ask you this: are you someone of the mindset? Because let's say, for instance, he doesn't have to work. He takes like you guys go to dinner, you guys
Mhm.
go out for a drink afterwards, and then he wants to go home. It's a long week. Are
That's
you okay
fine.
with that? Are you still trying to go? Are you still be like, all right, bye? I'm about to go out with my girls.
No. Mm, no.
Oh, so you're willing to go home with him, or you're going home by yourself?
Well, yeah, whatever. Well, depending on the vibe. Like,
Well,
do
this
I
is
like
someone.
this person?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, you like
consistent.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh
everything is
yeah,
good.
then we could go home.
Okay. See, I'm,
No,
I'm
I
of the
wouldn't
mind.
leave and be like, "Oh, I'm leaving you and I'm going out with my friends." No, I wouldn't
That's
do
what I
that.
thought that you would do if, like, after. That's what I thought that you would do for
No,
that
because
one night.
normally if it's a weekend, they don't have to work. They're pretty
Monday through
flowy.
Friday.
I mean, they're flowy if they don't got to get up early, and we're gonna go here and have another drink or go here. They're
No,
pretty.
but we're not talking about the dude. We're talking about a brand new dude. This dude is
Yeah.
someone. This is someone who doesn't really is not really into that type of scene, but
Mhm.
he likes to be around you. He likes to like the company's good. So yeah, boo. Like we'll go to dinner, we'll have a couple drinks, but then I'm not staying out past like midnight or 1 o'clock. I like to get
That's
up,
fine.
go to the gym, et cetera, so on and so forth. Well, eventually you're gonna want to stay out or whatever, or you're gonna eventually call this dude boring because he doesn't want to
No, it's
partake.
fine. No, it's fine because I still will have my night I said that I want with my friends.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine with that. I don't need to be out till 3 a.m. I don't like to be out till 3 a.m. necessarily. I mean, does it happen? Not by
What
Damn,
is
choice.
damn, I ain't seen
how
midnight in like I haven't seen midnight in like 6 months.
What?
how
I don't like to be out late. I truly don't like to be out late because I don't drink to feel, I don't like to be hungover. So I won't drink like that, if that makes sense. People will be like, "Oh my God, you've had your drink forever. Hurry up." Because I'll like sip on, I don't want to be like trashed or drunk and then hungover. I don't like to be hungover at
so
all.
so so let me ask you this. How long well let me ask you this question first. Is the one night that you said I need to have with my girls, is that because of your parenting schedule now? And what I mean by that is if you didn't have that parenting schedule, would you still want one night a week, every week with your girls? Could you see yourself saying, I don't need to see my girls this week? I saw them last week.
Depends how serious we are. I mean, when I was married, I didn't get to see my friends every week. That was a thing he would say though, like she'd rather be with her, like he felt she'd rather go out with her girls than me.
I know a girl just like that. I know a girl she's just like Amber. Her whole life revolves around her girlfriends. It's
I
crazy.
have a thing with, I do, and I always have, I don't know what it is. I just have a thing where like,
Is this like, are you scared of losing them?
I don't think it's that, no. But I just like.
See, but okay, let me ask you this real quick. Sorry to interrupt you. So here's the crazy part. Like, again, I know someone that's just like that.
Yeah.
But my question to you is, I understand that you and that person who I know is just like that. But do you think that though, like one of those other girls would be that same way if they met someone who was
Right.
equally as great?
Right.
Would you know what I mean? So that's
No,
why
I
when you
know
meet
there's
someone,
Go ahead.
like that's why like with that person I knew, I was just like, damn, I gotta work around you and your girlfriend's schedule. Like, so then, and like David said earlier, and this is a harsh reality that, I mean, I'll be vulnerable and say, this is a harsh reality that I've had to come to grips with when that shit like that happens, when he said earlier, that person doesn't really like you. And that is that's a harsh reality that I've had to come to grips with some females. Like, damn, like why won't she text me back, or why won't she do that? And then I think like this question in my mind is like, she don't really fuck with you for real. Like get it through your head. But something on my other side is just like, I got this. I can get this. And so that's why when, you know, I'm asking you, and I totally forgot where I was going with that.
I get it. But like, is that a deal breaker? I get it. I don't know what it is. I don't. And at this point, I've been married. I do not plan on getting married again. I don't even think I want a boyfriend. No, I don't think so. My ex dated with intention. He needs someone. That is him. So he dated with intention. He didn't want to date I'm dating all these girls. He was looking for somebody. He found somebody. It took me, I didn't date that whole time. Like I said, it's over 2 years. I barely was like, girl, you're going to have to do something. It took me over 2 years. I mean, he had been dating probably like most of that time. He found his person recently. I'm different. I don't need that. Like, he knows me. He's like, you're always on the go. Like, I don't sit down. And like, guys are like, you don't stay still. You're always like, and it doesn't have to be going out. Today, it'll be like, I have a nail appointment. I take my kids to school. I have a nail appointment. I have a chiropractor appointment. I'm going to go eat with my daughter. Then I have a hair appointment. But then again, I'm a single mom and I have those few days to do like the me things. And I like my time.
I remember now. Like if your friend meets a great guy, how do you feel when they don't reciprocate that same girl energy that you are saying in regards to
the ones who do? I know that they're the same. I know certain friends, they kind of are like my ex. They want a boyfriend. I'm fine with that. I still see them. They're dating with intention. He dated with intention. I have friends, they are back-to-back like one will end, they're getting in another one. I'm like, damn, how do you even do that? I can't even get a guy to date me 3 times or 3 dates. Like
No, he took you on 3 days. You just didn't like paying for the tab on the third one.
Well, whatever. But like, I still see them. Like, yeah, I might not see them as much, but I know that that's what they want, and I'll try and have that relationship with their boy. Like joke around with their guy so that they don't hate me because I'm that single friend. Because I would never make my friends do anything. I don't cheat. I've never cheated. I don't do that. But what people do is their own business. But I don't not have that friends like, oh, just come with me and like these guys. He won't know. I don't do that. I don't hang out with dudes like that.
Well,
I don't hang out with guys like that at all. I don't have a lot of guys.
Every girl says my friends are not like that, and it's a lot of girls.
I swear,
friends to be like that.
I'm truly a good girl. I promise, promise, promise. All the time. I'm mainly with girls. You can watch my Instagram. It's always like
She is always with
girls.
girls. She's
Always.
always.
Right, but I think that that's what dudes are saying is that
But
y'all
if you're
you're
not
always
asking me to
with
do
girls.
nothing, I'm not gonna wait
Right.
around.
And yeah, there's there's that part too.
It's
That's
6
true.
o'clock. They asked me. I wasn't doing nothing all day. But by 6 o'clock, I'm not gonna be like, oh well, let me wait and see if he messages me at 9. He's not gonna message me to go out at 9. At by 6
She's,
p.m., if they're
she's
like,
talking
let's
about.
go.
She's talking about a specific someone,
No, I'm
and,
not.
and so clearly, I mean, of
Clearly,
You
course,
this
know what?
happened.
It's happened with both of these or whatever. I'm so new. Like I've only dated a couple people, and it happened with both. Like I'm not gonna sit around because I'll invite. I'll be like, hey, we're gonna go here. Do you want to come?
okay. So let me ask you this: did both crack?
Both what?
Did both crack?
I don't
Okay,
know.
so you don't even have to answer. So that's that's that could be
Well, now that we got that out the way.
yeah, that could be a reason for their lack of communication per se,
But
Lack of effort.
not.
or lack of effort too.
No,
But
lack of proactivity.
they didn't go anywhere. They didn't go
They don't
anywhere.
have to, as
I
long as
mean,
they
no,
know
I
they.
mean I mean, I know that there's guys that will like do that and then they ghost you, like complete ghost. I
Well, if they're smart, they'll keep their foot in the pool a little bit.
Keep it, even if it's on the back burner, keep it simmering a little bit.
Yeah, especially,
I
and
think
this
these
is
were more than simmering. It wasn't like, oh, I'll hit her up every once a week. It wasn't. It's not that.
But
But
no, I'm not. We're not saying it's that. What I'm saying is there are some men who know how to play the game, and especially if they know what you want, they're gonna play it. You've given said dudes the
They're
playbook.
gonna give you just enough.
They're gonna give
that's
you
what I'm
just enough.
saying. That's why I don't trust nobody. Like I don't. They all love bomb. Fucking yeah, love bomb. Whatever else. What do they do? Breadcrumb. Whatever. Love bomb. I
Breadcrumbing.
don't believe anybody. You can sit there and be like,
Breadcrumbing.
"You're so pretty," and I'd be like, "What? Clock it." No, I don't believe anything anyone says. I won't take I like not good with compliments. I just don't believe anybody. And like
So how
that's
did these
what
two
I'm
dudes get
saying.
in?
So I'm not gonna take you
Yeah.
seriously. So who cares if I'm going out? You're
So
not
how,
gonna take me serious.
so how did these two dudes get in there? If you don't
Get where?
believe, if you don't believe, if you don't receive compliments, well,
Well,
if you don't trust them,
well,
what
it
was it
wasn't like
about them?
I don't know. I was probably crashing out.
I was
I
crashing out.
think I was crashing out a couple of times. Like some stuff was happening, and I was like, but it wasn't like the come over thing at all. It wasn't like come over. Never. I don't do that. We be out. We go out, have eat or drinks
And
or
end up
whatever.
there and end up back
I
there.
don't know. Not always. No.
No, just sometime. Now and then.
And maybe the second. Oh, I will definitely not do that anymore. Ever. No.
What?
But they always have to take me. I don't do that. I'm going to come over. Everyone else, we need to go out. I don't do that. Come over ever. So I don't care who you are, unless you're Chris Brown.
There you going.
They, but
She said going, no prerequisites.
I don't care who you are, how fine you are. I'm not doing that.
Going
It's
over.
just like,
But you'll go
it's a
out and
waste
go
of.
back.
Would I go out?
You're
And
saying you wouldn't go over, for a date.
But
But
it
if he takes
depends how
you
the
out,
vibe is. It depends
right?
how
So
the vibe is. I've gone over and not done nothing. And then I'll just like get an Uber home. Like it depends how the vibe is. And how
but
long
you're
we talk before that. But we usually talk before that or FaceTime on the phone, before you meet.
right. But
Oh,
I feel
I
like what you're
met him
saying is that
yesterday.
you're
We're going on a
open.
date tomorrow, and I'm gonna not not all. I shouldn't say that. I am
No,
because
I feel like what you're saying is that your standard is I'm not going over to your crib the first time we meet.
no.
But
Mm-mm.
but if you take me out and the vibe is good, I might go back with you.
For a drink, that doesn't mean I'm
Yep.
gonna do anything with you.
Right, but you'll go back if the vibe is good.
Yeah. See.
Possibly, but that doesn't mean because I've gone and not done anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't
So
have to do
You
anything,
don't have
but
to do
it's
anything, but the
yeah.
next time that he take you out, if we're picking up where we left off, I know I can get at least that far. Like
but I
if
mean,
we go out on a date and you come back to the crib, nothing happens. We have a drink or two and you leave. The next time we go out, I know you're coming over because that's where we left off.
Yep.
yeah, but and a lot of times when we've gone out, that's why we're at like a few different places because I do try and avoid that. I'll be like, well, we had like a little.
He's trying to stay out all night.
Right. See, let's go here. Now
Yeah.
let's go here because
See,
we
that's
want to get you back to the crib.
I'm gonna avoid the
exactly.
crib because I'm gonna Uber home. I'm
Let's
gonna
go here.
avoid the crib because I don't, So I'll be like, oh well, let's go to this one other little place real quick.
Do you trust
And then,
yourself?
that's a great
I
question.
do, but like if I do, but I do, but if I have a lot going on sometimes and you just get in that like
You just
I don't
crash out.
fucking care, I crash out. That's why. That's why I will prolong. Like, oh well, we'll go to this little spot, and they usually are like, fine. This is cute. I like this spot, and it's low key. It's nowhere like, oh, we're going to fucking hi-fi. Nothing like that. Like cute little spots that are like intimate. And then I will call my happy ass a little Ubery home.
To keep from
Man,
going back to the crib and falling into the crash out trap.
Yeah, but that's yeah.
that's crazy.
He gonna be like, "What kind of week you having?" Oh man, this week sucks. I got you.
Yeah.
Man,
Watch
Yeah.
the game.
nah, man, that's
So
crazy.
I usually Uber or drive. It's crazy. You want them going back the first time? No, see?
You asking the wrong person. Do I want them coming back the first time? I mean,
No. Yeah. See? Who said it's diabolical? You?
Oh no, Chuck said that. Chuck said that would be devastating and diabolical. 3 hours late. Thanks for the night. I'm calling an Uber.
3 hours late. Who
3
was
hours
late?
later. He means 3 hours later. Y'all been hanging out, and then 3 hours later,
But
you said
it's
thanks for the night. I'm
yeah,
out.
I'm not happy.
I mean, so you expect to
I
smash.
am not happy.
So exactly, these guys all expect to do
No,
that.
I think expect is the wrong word.
Right.
Okay,
expect.
so
Okay.
I think
Well, where am I
so.
supposed to go? Shouldn't I take my wholesome ass back home?
Nah, you can spend a night. Just don't do nothing.
Please.
I'm not saying I'm not saying that
Guys,
I can't do that. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is
see,
but what
he said I
I'm saying is
can't do that.
if we have a great night and you come back to the crib, we have a couple more drinks, it's still a great vibe,
And
And
it's the first date.
okay,
And you wanted
listen. No, I'm not saying we have to smash, but I will say
you
this. I,
bah!
no, I'm not saying we have to
We
smash.
know where that goes. We know where the little kissing
Well,
and all that.
the
No,
need,
no,
the needle has
no.
to move. The needle, the needle has to move.
That
It has to move.
see, they
Why
all
can't
do
the
that.
needle?
But that's why I
Why?
asked you, do you trust yourself
No,
to
because
to be
I
able
don't
to
trust the
withstand
dude
that?
either.
Why can't
And
the needle move? What's wrong? What?
because why do you go to the bathroom? Go
Oh no,
or the
no,
shower. Go
no,
home
no,
and go
no,
take a
no.
shower.
You're at
Go
the
take a
crib.
shower.
You're at the crib. Let's take one together.
It
First
just
date.
depends, I guess, on the vibe and maybe how long we were talking before that. Because, like, even the ones I've gone on dates with, I didn't meet you today. Let's go out tomorrow. And then we hang out. It's like I probably talked to them for a week or two before we even got out with time and schedules. And people have kids. And
I feel like I feel
one
like
of them,
that's natural. That's
yeah,
natural.
one of them had kids. Like, he'd FaceTime, he'd call, text. Our kid situation was completely opposite. So I do remember that. There was literally one day, I think only one day that we had the same. There was one day we could hang out, basically. Otherwise, I had my kids or he had his daughter or whatever. So, you know what I mean? We
Hmm.
I didn't meet somebody and then, oh, I'm going on a date tomorrow and then I'm going to your house. So that's why I said it just depends. Like we could FaceTime and talk for a couple weeks. It's a little different. I'm getting to know you and you're a real thing. And then we hang out. And if you want to go vibe, I don't know what happened. But I'm not going to meet someone tonight, go on a date with them tomorrow, and go back to their house.
Okay, so let's say, for instance,
If
Unless
that makes
unless
sense.
the vibe is crazy.
I've never experienced that. So I honestly can't say. Because like I said, these two I did talk to before.
man, you
So
need
I
the
was
right
already the
man,
vibe. So
Google.
when I did hang out with them, it was a vibe. But I had also talked to them for a little bit before that. I've never met someone out and gone out with them tomorrow. I haven't.
Do you
I'm
believe
barely
in love
dating.
at first sight?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think that good girl's gone forever or whatever she said.
Damn, she's
Once
scoring.
a good girl's gone bad, she's gone forever.
She's gone forever. That's my, yeah. It would take a lot.
Huh. I think
I have a big heart, but
do you think you're persuaded by your female friends
no.
and what they think of the men that you deal
No.
with?
No, because of my female friends who do want a man, my man, they genuinely want a man. I think most of my single friends all do want a boyfriend. I'm not
But
there.
are they willing to acquiesce to the parameters of what most men nowadays they want, reciprocation?
And I have a big heart. Like I will do cute little things. Like if I really like fuck with you, yeah, I'll do cute little things.
So let's
And
say,
it's
for
not to be
instance,
like crazy, like I'm gonna take you to Maple and Ash, but like I'll do little things. Like
whoa,
I
that's
mean,
crazy.
no, because I
She might
would
take
do
him to
it.
college. She might
I
take him to
would do
college.
it. I would do it. I would do it. But I'm saying like I'll do little things like even cute little things that I'd want. Like here's a little Starbucks, have a good morning, or like make you a little basket with like a little candle and like your favorite candy or like little snacks or like a little drink or whatever. Like cute little things.
Little Hennessy, little shooter in there, little $2 shooters.
Yeah, whatever you
Man.
drink. The honey pack, whatever the fuck.
No, but you don't want to go back to the crib and use the honey pack anyway.
I didn't say that. I just said the first time.
You're gonna take the honey pack and you'll be like, all right, let's head back. And you're gonna be like,
Let me see what the honey pack do on my own time.
let
Before
me get an Uber.
Yeah,
No.
crazy. She got to do the honey pack and then she takes an Uber home. He's sitting there with a hard D in his hand and he's just like, damn.
Well, go take a shower.
That's crazy.
He said that's crazy.
I'll get Rosie Posey.
Man, you're the BBQ, the blue ball queen over here, man. You're the BBQ, the blue ball queen.
No, my God, no.
That's crazy.
But I just
told that man to go take care of it himself.
So I mean, do you think that this? See, it's hard for me, and I'm not saying you in particular, but most women, they know what most men are interested in, and then I don't think most women actually realize that most men know what most women are interested in. That is free dinners, free drinks.
Oh my God,
free this, free that. So then they get surprised when said man wants to crack. You want to do this, you want to do that. You want me to do this, you want me to do that, but you won't let me crack. And you're like, oh my God.
The first night. Yeah. I
was having this conversation today on my Facebook, and I posted a comment a young lady had posted on my post. She said something, and I said, well, here's the difference. Men control access to relationships. Women control access to sex. And the two meet in the middle, right? KP can tell you, how many times have you met a young lady and she said, I'm not having sex unless I'm in a committed relationship.
I love when they say that shit.
She's done that outside of a committed relationship, but she's saying, I want to be in a committed relationship because it makes me feel better about the decision I'm about to make.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
That's girl speak. That's girl talk. That's girl talk for if you try hard enough, I'll let you. You just got to try.
Oh, like I said, if we vibe, I don't want a boyfriend. So clearly,
so yeah,
eventually.
For the right dude, you are offering the perfect situation.
He just got to be consistent.
He gets to crack, and he's consistent. And you don't want a boyfriend?
I mean, maybe eventually. Right now, no. I'll say I'm not here like I'm dating to find a boyfriend because I don't date a lot anyway. So it's not like, oh, I'm dating all these guys just hoeing around. That's not me. I do want somebody that I can hang out with that's the same person. But a lot of these guys don't want girlfriends either. So
that's what I'm saying. It's the perfect situation for the right dude.
Yeah, so like if we're hanging out a couple of my days a week out of the 3 and we're vibing, then I'm not going to be like at the same time talking to other dudes. Like I don't have a roster. I don't have all that crap. I don't even know how someone keeps up with that. I don't do that. Truly, I don't. So like if I'm like really like you or fucking with you, whatever, then yeah, it'll be like that, but we're just not that.
Right.
Makes
sense. Yeah.
We'll be like that, just not that.
Because a lot of them don't want a girlfriend either. So I'm not going in there with that expectation of like, I'm looking for a man. He's going to sit there and like lie but I know damn well he's not looking for a girlfriend.
And what's crazy is I don't understand what dude wouldn't go for that situation.
Well, yeah.
That makes absolutely no.
Like the guys that you know can't keep it together for 3 to 4 weeks.
That's crazy.
They what?
I said they can't keep it together for 3 or 4 weeks and be consistent to at least participate. And like Keinon said, for someone who
I feel like
doesn't
it's
want a
me that
girlfriend,
will like, yeah. I feel like it's me that will end up inviting out, or like, and it might be once every other week or maybe once a week, but I feel like it's me saying, hey, we're going to blah blah blah, and I don't want to be doing that all the time.
Right, Felix? What's going on? What the only con I can see is that these motherfuckers are coming out their pocket and they're like, I don't need to see her every week.
Wait.
Every time I see you, I spend $250. I gotta cut back.
No, you don't need to spend $250 and not $250. But I not every other week. I don't like the every other week because you're talking to someone else that I don't know what you're doing.
What I'm saying is that these dudes are probably falling back a little bit because they're coming out their pocket a lot.
I said it doesn't have to be that, and I've explained that. It doesn't need to be the expensive restaurant.
It's still, if they're spending $100, you guys could have chilled at the crib.
And one night I'll chill at the crib with you. And I know damn well you eat out. I know you eat out every night. So it don't matter. Because half these dudes are eating out every damn night.
But
so
what if it's not? But what if it's not that type of guy? What if it's a dude who you meet who's different, but he's a really good dude and he's different than the kind of dude?
Well, we could go have at least a drink. I said it doesn't need to be dinner. We could go have a drink at
couple zipperitas.
Yeah, fine.
Oh man.
Yes. Like it doesn't have to be. I said it doesn't need to be all that. It really doesn't. As long as you're making the effort, and like I really like you and like hanging out with you. I don't want
to be happy with the effort.
Yeah. It's like, okay, if I'm inviting you and I'm going to Etta, then that's what's happening. I'm already going to Etta, with or without you, or wherever. You want to come?
So
that's where I'm going.
So in regards to making effort, what if he is inviting you to the crib and you're not?
I'll go to the crib after.
So would you go out with would you go to, like you said, you're going to Etta, would you go to Etta and then if he's at the crib, would you go to his crib? It's someone who's regular, like it's your.
Oh, right. Yeah. If it's, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like if it was not someone that was like, come over, like I said, no, but if it was a regular. I would.
If he was the person who fit in your parameters, he was consistent, and he was like, I just don't really feel like doing anything tonight. Like, why don't you come over afterwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm cool with that, I guess, but like I said, it sounds like it sounds like whomever the dudes that you are interacting with, either they just don't understand what you are wanting, or they're an idiot.
Or they're
all of it.
So many other options that they don't care.
That could be it too.
They have so many other options that they don't care.
Yeah,
that could be it.
They're like, she only got 1 day a week.
Yeah.
No, I don't have 1 day a week. That's when I get irritated. Or I voiced like, hey, my kids are they could be going out of town for the weekend. Like, oh, I'm not going to have them for a little extra day, like 4 days maybe instead of 3, because they're going on a trip. And nobody makes no damn effort. I'll see them maybe one time. And there's 4 days. That doesn't happen often.
Right.
Like, What?
Okay, so let's say, for instance, if in a perfect world, you get your kids go out wherever out of town, you get 4 nights. You see Buddy 3 out of the 4 nights. How many nights is he clapping?
3.
If we've been hanging out.
Yeah. He's consistent. Everything's good. But this 1 week, you get to see him 3 times. The one other time you either spend the night like it's a you day, or you go out with your girls. You see him 3 times. How many of those 3 times is he clapping?
Probably the 3 days.
All 3.
Yeah.
Now, are you? Let's say out of those 3 nights, how many times is he going to have to take you to dinner in order to clap? 1. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
And it doesn't have to be dinner. Like I said, just go outside, like
Just
get
go do
dressed.
something. Just not always be in the house.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna always be at your house. That's not like, why are you keeping me inside?
That's fair.
Go outside with me. Not outside like a club. We could go have dinner, drinks. It doesn't need to be dinner. We could go have somewhere have drinks.
I've had a
But
female.
get dressed and let's go.
Y'all can go get coffee, walk around Old Town, look at the Christmas lights.
Yeah, look at the fucking cop on the horse. And the horse on the with the cops. Whatever. It doesn't need to be Old Town.
I've had a female say that about me before, and the first thing that I thought was, and this is like, I was always paying for everything. It got old. It got old, and so then I was like, man, I'm cutting that shit out. You want to come to the crib? Okay. You want to come to the crib? Okay. You want to come to the crib? Okay. You want to come to the crib? Why do we always got to come to your place? Why we haven't been out? I just took you out 55 times in a row and spent all this money, and now you like what are we talking here?
But like I said, if I was like,
can tell when you switch up. You introduced her to a certain level of effort, and you switched up.
Like, if
now
I
it's different. I'm sorry. Hold on, Amber. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Now it's different if one of those times she said, "Hey, do you want to go get dinner?" and she paid, then that would be different. But if every single time, and then when I was like, "Hey, like, why don't you come over?" and it's an issue after X amount of times, then it's just like, okay, so basically, if I don't take you out or if I don't spend money on you, then you're not gonna do what I want to do.
No, because like I said, if I fuck with you and I really like you, after amount of times, like if it's within my means, I will pay. Like I'll pay, or I'll do something, or I'll be like, or let's go to the.
So what if whatever is not within his quota? What if it's Akala is not within his means and he wants to take you to, we'll just say we'll just say
Duffy's.
What's that?
We'll say Chili's. Like, what if he just wants to take you to not on the first date, just like on a random night in the week, he wants to take you to Chili's.
Okay. That's fine. I'm not gonna eat. I'll get a drink. Because I have a sensitive stomach. I'm sure that shit would fuck me up.
She only eats okay. 44.
I'll get French fries. I'll get French fries. Any food actually will mess up. I have to watch 44
stomach.
No, because I can't even eat.
I got a Dominic stomach.
You know, I've never been a Dominic's.
Okay,
I've never been.
Fellas.
Never
That's
been.
Crazy. You got a sensitive stomach. That's crazy.
I do.
She said I can't eat chain. I can't eat chain food.
No. At that point, At that point, take me to McDonald's and get me fries and a Dr. Pepper with extra ice. Like, I'd rather do that than go to Chili's.
Then you clowning him to your girls. How
In
he
the group
took you to
chat, cooking.
No,
McDonald's in a
I'm
group
not.
chat.
I love fries. Like, I love fries. If I'm really liking you and like we'll just go get fries and like a little soda or like a bottle of tequila or something. I can go through a drive-through, and then we can go to the pool. We can go to the jacuzzi.
Damn, you love this
Just
pool, don't
just so
you?
long as it's
I
outside.
do. I love the pools. I love the pool. You got a nice
Interesting.
pool? Top tier.
Okay.
The nice pool is
Nice pool, you guaranteed to clap.
that too. I love the pool. So if you want to do like a pool day at a resort or something, it doesn't need to be a fancy dinner. We can go to the pool. I love the
At
pool.
the resort.
Right. Get a little resort pass.
But guess
What if
what?
that's not within his means?
I have hookups at a few resorts. I walk right my happy ass right in. So we can
But
just walk
are
in.
they gonna let you walk in with a dude?
Yeah.
Have you walked in with a dude?
No. I have to keep.
There's only been two supposedly, so.
Yeah. No, I haven't taken a guy to the pool. I usually go there with my kids or my friends. Yeah. They usually don't want to do that, or I don't know, it just hasn't. I've gone to a pool, but like their pool, not like as a date. Like, let's go to the pool in the day and drink and lay out or whatever. It's been pool at night.
To get ready.
To get ready to go take a shot.
Yeah.
No, I mean, nothing's happened in the pool. I just like the pool. It's a vibe. I've never done that in the pool. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not
You
the
never
girl you
clapped in the
expect
pool?
exam. Nope.
Oh.
Nope. I haven't.
Okay,
Honest
how about a
to
hot
God.
tub?
Nope. Honest to
Damn.
God.
So what's the craziest place you've clapped before?
Probably nowhere fun, to be honest. Like,
Okay, tell us. Do tell.
I still want to do a balcony, and I still want to do like an elevator.
Okay.
Have you watched Sex Life? That show ever?
I've heard of it.
I honestly, on the top of my head, I couldn't even tell you anywhere crazy. I don't think I've ever had
We
anywhere.
had somebody on the show that said they did it in the elevator. Was it Terry? Somebody said they did it in the elevator.
It was me.
Oh yeah,
how?
it was you.
How do you do it? How does that happen? Because the elevator stops. I feel like
no. It depends on what elevator you're doing it in. If you're doing it in a hotel, then yeah, that's crazy. But
how do you do that?
I did it in my apartment complex. So, like, for instance, it was one of my like I said in an earlier episode, it's one of my things that in my mind that I have a list of things that I want to do sexually. So there
then
are
you
times
want to be seen. They said I want to be seen. You did it in an elevator. I never thought of that I wanted to be seen because I did an elevator. No, what's crazy then about having it somewhere crazy if you're not going to be seen? And who says you're going to see the balcony? Like, who's to say someone's watching?
Something you do. Like if you go to like a resort, right, and it's nighttime and you step out on your balcony.
It doesn't mean people are going to see you.
But you're scanning. You're like, oh, I wonder if anybody out here getting it. Like you kind of scanning anyway.
I don't.
I mean,
I used to live in a skyrise in Chicago, and I could see the other building.
And you never looked and was like, oh, I wonder if anybody getting hit right now.
I'd be on my balcony, and I wasn't looking on purpose. I would just be on my balcony, whatever, drinking or whatever, and look and like, oh, wow. Because the whole shits are all open.
Yeah, and you just glance over.
I wasn't looking for it. It was just there.
Man, you don't have to wait for vacation to do it on the balcony. I mean, the fuck, you just
I
got a
know. Well,
balcony.
I don't have a balcony, nor
Yeah,
do
I
the
mean,
dudes that I've
Just go
seen.
to the
I've been there.
W.
I've been there, done that. The elevator's hot though. It's hot. Like
I don't know how you do it on the elevator.
of course I ride it every single day. So like I said, in my mind, like I would calculate how many seconds it takes to get from the garage
Oh,
to
your
my
elevator.
floor. My elevator in my apartment.
Oh, I'm like, what do you mean?
No, it wasn't like a random elevator.
Yeah.
Oh, it's your elevator.
Yeah, it's my elevator.
And you planned it out. But what if somebody has a stop, like presses it?
Then we're fucked. But I had it in my mind because I thought it would be hot.
And you did it that quick.
I got a good 6 to 7 thrusts in about 35 seconds.
Right, Dolo. It's not enough time.
And then you were done.
It's not enough time to enjoy.
No. I didn't go. I put it back in, and then when we got in, we finished.
Oh.
It's one of those things where somebody could stop, but I'm on the top floor, so I know that no one's probably going up. So in my mind, I've got a good 30 to 35 seconds from the parking to the ground. Someone could be going to 1 or 2, but no one's going to 4. So I was like, I got about 35 seconds. And within about 33, like we got in, within that first 2 to 3 seconds, we started kissing and then turned her over. And, it was a few good thrusts. And then it takes from the elevator to my doors, probably about another 45 seconds. By the time the doors closed, she was already on the counter.
All right. Good to know. Good to know that.
It's possible. It's possible.
I guess maybe a home one. I just don't know about a hotel. I feel like that would be...
hotel would be crazy.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
And you'd probably be in trouble.
Oh, for sure. It would be hot though. It would be a good story.
Good to know. Good to know.
All right, we have crossed over the 2-hour mark. That's how you know it was a good conversation when you cross over 2 hours. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up for tonight. Ms. Amber, thank you so much for joining the show. What do you have to say for all the people who were in the chat, all the people who watched tonight? What do you have for the public, the viewing public, the people that's gonna see this later, listen to it later?
I love you. Follow me. Hang in there, because dudes ain't anything right now. The dating is like, do you, baby? Do you, girls? And boys too. Guys, whatever. Don't write. It will come to you. It will. I know some look so hard. It's going to come to you. So I don't really worry about it. If you do want it, it's going to come. I don't really want it, but it will come. Someday it will probably come to me. You can't be like looking so hard. So,
profound words. KP, what do you have? What do you have for the people?
Oh man, I don't know how I can follow that up. First and foremost, Amber, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope to have you on again. You were such a pleasure. I appreciate you posting, triple posting, your friends posting. So thank you, friends that are watching. I appreciate you guys for reposting. Thank you guys so much. This has been a great conversation. For those new people that are watching, I hope that if you came for Amber, I hope that you come back next week. I hope that you stay. If you are single and you're a female, I too am single, and holler at your boy. Holler at your boy. But anyway, thank you so much. Please like, subscribe. For those that chimed in today, Felix, Geneva, Chuck Thirst, appreciate you guys for tuning in. For those of you that are tuning in that are new, welcome. I hope that you tune in next week. Please watch previous episodes so you can get familiar with us. We love you. Come sit with us every Wednesday. If you're interested in talking, please hit me up, hit David up. We would love to maybe have a conversation. If you are someone that has a lot of things to talk about, I'm just appreciative of everyone that tuned in tonight. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Cannot second all of those sentiments enough. Everybody who watched the show this evening, please like, subscribe, share. Like KP said, if you came for Amber, stay for us. You came for the appetizer, stay for the main course. Go back and watch past episodes. We are also available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, iHeartRadio. So if you're at the gym and you're on a treadmill and you want to listen to the podcast, you can listen to it. We're on YouTube. You can watch it. We are everywhere that you probably have access to, so you can't get away from us. So you might as well like, subscribe, and share. Turn on your notifications so you get notified every time there's a new episode going up. Amber, I want to say how appreciative I am of you spending your Wednesday night with us. I know this is probably one of your 3 nights, but I thank you for hanging out.
She helped her boy out. I appreciate you
for doing that. KP, always a pleasure, sir. I appreciate you for everything that you do and all the promotion and all the hype. That's obviously never going to go unnoticed. So I appreciate you for that. I'm glad that Leo season is coming to an end, but you can follow him on Mr. Perkins to you on Instagram. For those of you who already don't follow Amber, you can follow her on @Ms. Amber. That's 2 Z's @Miss Amber on Instagram. Big shout out to Geneva, who helped me get back situated here when the lights went out. Shout out to Thirst. Shout out to Felix, Gabriella checking in. We had Kyra Nay. She checked in. Dolo, Iowa Hawkeye alumni. He checked in. Who do we have earlier too? Suolo checked in. Chevy, my guy Chevy checked in. Chat was going crazy tonight. So I appreciate everybody who stopped by, everybody who's going to listen in the future. Like I said, like, subscribe, share, tell all your friends. We'll be back next week with a new guest. Like I said, we are approaching episode number 50. They say that most podcasts don't make it past 10 episodes, and we're about to be 5 times that. So check us out next week. Until then, everybody be safe.
Ladies.
God.